This is my third one this morning. That's a lie. I lied already there. That's my second one. And I had half a cup. So my day started at 10 to 6. It's now 8:15. Hang about. Let me get this off here. Sorry, you can see the lighting changes because the TV's on in the background. We could just do something decent on the TV to stop the lighting going all funky. So bear with me one moment. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these, as you all know. Yeah, so my day started at 10 to 6. And I went out and walked the dog at 6:15. But not before having half a cup of coffee because it's bloody freezing. So I'll have me half a cup of coffee. That'll warm me up. Then I'll go and walk the dog. So I'm putting something on the TV here. And that's what I did. And then I got outside. I was like, why are you doing this time of the day? It is too early. The dog don't want to be out here. I didn't want to be out there. I just wanted to be at home. Well, it's even worse lights, isn't it? Anyway. Yeah, so I just wanted to be back here and in the nice, relatively warm home that I live in. But it's going to be ASMR Coffee Mornings, video 1. And each video will just talk about different stuff. Just random stuff, whatever I want to talk about on that day. There's going to be no like set theme. Like a lot of the time I do sports videos. We'll do some sport, but we'll also just do some other stuff. So today I'm going to talk about, I don't even know, because I literally decided to do this video about 6 minutes ago. I've not recorded in about 4 months. Some of you might be thinking, well, where has he been? Why has he been gone so long? Others might not give it a. Some of you might be like, well, he's done this before, just disappeared for ages. I have. Well done for noticing. Yeah, about, I don't know, a couple of years ago, or 18 months ago, or whatever, I lost a lot of motivation to do the channel. But this time wasn't because of that. My reasons for being gone this time, some of it was motivation. I'd say the first 2 to 3 months, 2.5 months, I don't actually know how long I've been gone. I know it's been before the World Cup, that started in November. I reckon it's around about October was my last video. I actually have a few on my phone now to put together to put out for you, but I never got around to it. So yeah, the first couple of months was down to not being motivated to do the videos. And then the last 6 weeks or so, I've not really been in the mood to do a great deal. We're not going to go into the reasons why today. But yeah, it's a new year. We are on the 11th of January. So we're 11 days into 2023. How many of you have stuck, or how many of you actually, first of all, first question, how many of you set yourselves a New Year's resolution? Or maybe it was to etc. etc. Christmas isn't as exciting, if I'm being honest. My daughter's not as young as she was, so she isn't that excited. We have found ourselves cutting back a lot at Christmas, just like, do we really need to spend X amount on presents? Like, honestly, we would get to a point where we'd have a budget for each person, etc., etc. And you would buy like however many gifts for each person. But then you'd be like, oh, I've still got like X amount of money left to spend on it. We need to buy more and more and more. You're like forcing yourself to go out and buy stuff that they probably don't want or don't need. But because you've got that budget, you got to keep spending. So we've cut down on that. But by the time you get to January, and you've piled on the pounds from all the Christmas chocolate and nice food, etc., etc., party food, all that lot. We eat more buffet style food at Christmas than any other time of the year in this house. And after like 2 or 3 meals of this buffet party food, I just want a good traditional English meal. So get into January to then find out, oh no, yes, now you're going to restrict yourself to no alcohol. And I think, I could be wrong, but I have heard, I think in the past, that January is the most depressing time of the year, on average or something like that. And it's understandable why, isn't it? Because you spend all this money on presents at Christmas. You have the high of Christmas, the build up in this house starts in November. So you got like a 6-week build up. We have family come to stay, we go out for meals, we go out for drinks, we go shopping, like Christmas shopping. You get the excitement of like, oh, I bet this person's gonna love that present, etc., etc. You get a little bit of time off work over Christmas, depending on what your job is, all this stuff. And then you get to January. Well, actually, you get past Boxing Day, and it's just like, I can't wait to New Year's Eve to have some fun again. And then you get past New Year's Eve, and then it's like, right, so what's to look forward to now? Oh, it's New Year's Day. Okay, we can still enjoy the 1st of January. Yes, we can enjoy that. Well, then from the 1st of January onwards, we're up until about April. It's just crap. There's nothing at all to look forward to. Apart from Pancake Day. It's my favourite national holiday. If it's not a national holiday, it should be. Or Shrove Tuesday, as they call it. Love pancakes. Yeah, but in terms of the New Year's resolutions, so some people give up booze. Might be to get healthy. It might be to be a better person. It could be to make sure you clean up after yourself a bit more, whatever it could be, whatever it is. How many of you have stuck to them? That's the question. A lot of people nowadays, when I was younger, when I was a kid, it was the thing to do. Every year, what's your New Year's resolution? What's your New Year's resolution? I think these days a lot of people say, what's the point, because I'm going to break it anyway. Which is understandable, because I've broken mine. So, the reason I've been gone, I'm not going to tell you the reason why, but something happened, and it made me reevaluate a lot of things about the way I live, about my health, my future going forward, etc., etc. And I was like, okay, it's the start of the new year. This was about mid to late December, So it's the start of the new year. I want to get Christmas out of the way, and then I'm going to smash it. I eat diets and fitness, etc., etc. can see the target. One, I was going to do 1 week healthy, and then try to get to 2, and then 3, and then 4. We'll do like that. So I was getting through the first month, then we're on a little bit of a run here. I didn't make it past 3 days, and then to get back on that path, like so. Here's the path. It's Monday, Tuesday. There. Here's the path. Going forward, Monday, Tuesday, fine. Get to Wednesday. Let's take a detour. Back on the path for Thursday, and by Thursday it's like wobbling half of the shop. Because then you got Friday, haven't you? Oh my god, the weekends are the worst. Honestly, the weekends are the absolute worst for dieting. Oh, I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Because I associate Fridays and Saturdays, not other days. I rarely drink any other day, unless there's an event on or whatever. But Friday and Saturday is my nights I have a drink. That can be anything from 6 to 8 cans of beer an evening. So it's on a Friday and on a Saturday. Or over Christmas I really got into Southern Comfort. So now I've tried to cut down on the beer, thinking, well, that's quite fattening, beer bellies and whatnot, you know, quite a everyday occurrence if you drink too much beer, a beer belly is. So I was like, right, if I can move on to Southern Comfort, I'll do that. So the first night on the weekend I think I had 2 cans of beer and Southern Comfort the rest of the night. I got for about half a bottle of Southern Comfort and 2 cans of beer. Felt fine the next day. No hangover at all. So the Saturday I had 4 cans of beer and just under half a bottle of Southern Comfort. I woke up the next day, I still feel pretty good, but I only had that much Southern Comfort left in the bottle. It's a Sunday night, which is normally a good night for me, where I don't touch booze. I was like, oh, it seems a shame to waste that Southern Comfort or to make it wait a week. I'll just finish it off. So I had the last of the Southern Comfort and 2 more beers. Now I can't just have a beer and a drink of Southern Comfort. No. That's just sacrilege. I associate drinking in the house anyway with snacking. So usually crisps or nuts, depending on what we have to hand, so to speak. So I have salted nuts, which are ridiculously bad for you. The amount of fat that it's saturated fats and stuff in there. I don't know what the hell they call it. And crisps, obviously. We're not talking normal packet-sized crisps. I'm talking like the big sharing bags. So yeah, my diet just went right off the rails. I signed up on the 1st or on New Year's Eve, because on the 1st, for a online fitness program. And they tricked me a bit, because they said, so it was like, it should have been X amount for the month, but they did a discount, like half price. I was like, yes, I like the sound of that. I think it should have been £30 for the month, 15 quid for the first month. So I was like, yeah, I'll do the £15. And they ask you all these questions, what sort of food you like, etc, etc. So I'm filled in all that. And there's like, would you like a meal plan? And they don't, it's not one of the ones where they send you the food to make yourself. No, it's one where they just send you the recipes. They're like, you can have this for £7 for the month. I was like, oh, that's good. I've done what I like. They're now telling me what meals I should eat. When I tell you the cost of the food they wanted me to eat would walk just for me alone. Okay, so there are 4 people in my house. For me to eat on a diet, which is usually like where you restrict what you're eating, so you're eating less food. For me to have eaten for 1 week, it would have cost more, I reckon. I'm just guessing this, but I think it would have cost me more, or near enough as much, as I spent on a month's shopping for 4 people. I mean, I don't even like the look of any of it. I was scanning through all these recipes after recipes after recipes. I was like, what? I don't want any of this food. Just take it away. I started drinking a lot more water. So, when I'm not like trying to lose weight or whatever, I'll only ever have a glass of water. It sounds terrible, this does. When I have a hangover, I rarely, and I mean rarely, drink water. To the point where I probably go around dehydrated 95% of the time. I did hear the other day though, strangely enough, that coffee actually is not a dehydrant. So that is something I've been told a lot of these that it is. My wife often says that you drink too much coffee, it dehydrates you. That is not true. The facts are that because coffee is made up of water, you are not dehydrating yourself. I found that quite interesting actually, because I'd always worried that I was drinking too much coffee. Because if I have 6 of those a day, that's 6 cups of water I'm having. Don't get me wrong, it's not as good for you as water, as just a glass of water, but it's still doing a bit of a job. But yeah, but still I try and do this. Exercise as well, it was another thing I was quite conscious of doing. It's very hard, isn't it? Because I'm up first thing in the morning, 6 o'clock. Most days I'm up at 6 o'clock. And I was like, okay, get up at 6, work out. At home, I can't be asked to go to gyms around all these like young, fit people. God no, I can't think of anything more depressing these days. When I was in my 20s, yes, I weighed about 2 stone less, and I was motivated to go to the gym. I'd actually walk to the gym, which was like 20 minutes each way, and occasionally I'd go twice in the summer. Like, as in, not twice of the whole summer, no, twice a day in the summer back then. Nowadays, just the idea of going to a gym with all the young people, now I'd rather do it in my home, behind closed curtains. So I was there doing these workouts and stuff. I've got all the bloody apparatus and whatever. I've got dip stations. No, that's not where you dip your breadsticks down. It's where you hold the 2 bars either side and lower yourself down and back up again, lifting your body weight. I've got punch bags. I've got the bands. I've got kettlebells, weights, all that stuff. So I was doing this stuff in the house anyway. But it's easy. It's easy to get distracted in the house because I like watching TV. So I'll be doing all this stuff, and then I'll just be watching Yellowstone. And before you know, I'm like, oh no, what's happening in Yellowstone? Oh no, what's happening in Jack Ryan, etc., etc. And before you know, you've got out of the routine of the exercise. I'll just sit down and watch the end of this program I'm watching or whatever. I'm watching Gomorrah currently. That's really good. Also, Let the Right One In. Oh yeah. But we'll talk about TV and on another episode of ASMR Coffee Mornings. But yeah, let me know your New Year's resolution, guys. Have you stuck to it? I am going to push on through. Break on through to the other side. That's a great song by The Doors. Jim Morrison, back in the day, played by Val Kilmer in the movie about The Doors. And one of their famous songs was Break On Through to the Other Side. try and break on through to the other side with this healthy living. I can't give up. No, I will not let it beat me again, I think. Anyway guys, take it easy. Thank you if you are watching this video. It's been a while, I know. I will try and get back to doing at least 2 or 3 videos a week. Let's just see how we go. Take it easy. I'll see you all again very, very